people. Today I want to welcome you to the Team Tiny Hop for Joy Clair Designs is the sponsor for this hop. They've graciously given us the Christmas Cocoa. It's a set of 23 really nice and beautifully drawn digital stamps. Today they are also having a 20% off coupon. In the description you will find it below. I'm showing you the various digital stamps that I have cut out and colored, and I'm going to show you the first cup that I'm going to be coloring, and I'm using BG 10, 11, and 13. So it's basically BG 10, BG 11, and BG 13. I'm starting out with the BG 13 as the darkest color, putting in all the shadows that you would find on the mug if it were a 3D or 2D object. And I'm going to come in with the chisel tip in the BG 11 to bring in the mid-tone. I'm just basically sweeping it across towards the center of the mug, and it's just going to sort of blend everything together. And I'm going to come in with the BG 10, and I'm blending the two BG 11 and BG 10 together, and then I'm actually going through the entire mug and just blending it all out so that it looks like the center is coming towards you. Next, I'm going to be coloring in the marshmallows. I'm using C1 and C3, and I will come in afterwards with the COO. I'm just giving it some shadowing where the marshmallows overlap on the others, and where there's a little bit of a bend in the marshmallow itself, and then at the bottom edge where it goes into the cocoa mug. There I'm coming in with the COO to just blend everything out and lighten it some, and it'll give it the appearance of being white with some cast shadows on the marshmallows. There you go. Now I'm going to go over and do the same with the whipped topping, and the whipped topping I'm going to put on top of the smaller cup. It's more of a teacup size, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm just mapping out where I'm putting the shadowing for the whipped topping. I'm coming in with the C3, the C1, and the COO, and I will also come in with the colorless blender, because you see where the straight line is there, it kind of came up a little bit too far. It kind of bled up a little bit towards the curvature there. So I'm going to blend that out. There you go. There we go. And I'd like to welcome you to this hop. Thank you so much for coming and joining in on the fun. We appreciate your time. We hope you enjoy our hop. Just put in the Team Tiny Christmas in July in the hashtag. You will see that also in the title as well. And here I'm bringing in the red combo that I use, that I had seen Cindy Allnock use, and it's just such a rich, vibrant color. It's both vibrant and, I don't know, it has like depth and dimension to it. I just really love this combo. And it's R89, R37, and R05. So that's really kind of a different look, because the R05 is an orangey color. I believe the name of it, if I'm not mistaken, let's see here, it's called Salmon Red. That's the R05. And the R89 is called Dark Red, and the R37 is called carmine. So it's R37 is carmine. That's right. So yeah, that's my favorite combo thus far. I'm just filling it all in and being very careful on the edges because I don't want the red to bleed. My son actually went and made hot cocoa, which was perfect timing, and I just wanted to show you on the camera that I happen to have hot cocoa. So I'm going to do the candy cane stripes in red, and the colors I chose are R29 and R37. Now, like I said before, the R37 is carmine, and the R29, I believe, let's see if I can get that, is called lipstick red. The R29 is called lipstick red. So here I'm coming in with the C1. I'm going to be very careful because I don't want the lightest gray, will basically has the highest content of colorless blender in it, and you don't want it to touch. That's what I'm telling you here. Please avoid at all cost touching the tip to that red. You do not want it to bleed, or you will have pretty much a pink cup at that point. So, and then I wanted to show you too that I'm not going to color in the area that looks like the inside of the mug, because I'm going to be cutting that area out, and I will be cutting the whole cup out, but I will cut out the top part so that I can add the whipped topping in place, and that way you don't see the rim of the back of it. So here we go, just going around the circumference of the sides there, kind of giving it a rounded look. You know, we want it to pop away from the page, so it does give it the illusion of being a round object. And going up the edge there, as you can see. And that is the, I believe, the C03 that I'm coming in with, because I do also use the COO as well as the lightest color. So that's what we're doing. We're going to give that look of kind of the center of the heart around it is going to look like it's glowing. And then we're going to put some Sakura Jelly Roll. It's a silver glitter pen versus the clear. The silver glitter pen has a silver appearance. It's a deeper, grayer glitter. It's really pretty. You'll see it once I utilize it onto the cup itself. So here I'm just filling it in using the colorless, oh no, that's not the colorless blender, that is the COO. I'm just coming all the way across and blending all of the colors together. I'm just swiping it all the way across, and you can kind of tell the heart does look like it's glowing. I really, really love the effect. Once this is done, you'll see it's really cool looking. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but I really thought it turned out great. So here we go. We're just getting it all blended together. And now we're going and we're coloring a lemon macaron. In French, at least, they say macaron, which is not easy to say, but I did look it up, and I did ask Siri, how do you say it in French? And I listened to it repeatedly, and that's what it sounds like, macaron. So there you go. Now you know too. So I'm just using the deepest color. Those are the colors we're using, Y18, Y11, and Y02. So I finished the macaron, and I'm coming in with E29, which is burnt sienna, to color in what looks like cocoa in that mug. Here I'm showing the Sakura Jelly Roll pen, and I'm just giving you a little bit of a close-up look for part of the embellishment of the snowflake on the tall mug. And I just wanted to show you the glitter and glitz that these pens have in them. So cool. I mean, it really coats over the black. It does a beautiful job, and it's so much glitter in these pens. I absolutely love them. I have several different sets of these type of pens, of the gel pens from Sakura. They're very, very wonderful. They just have such an array of pens. But my favorite is the glitter, so that's my utmost favorite. So I'm just adding some highlights and some sparkle to the different areas on the mug. And there you go. There's the shimmer and shine. So now we have the aqua and the purple. So now I'm bringing in a mug that I colored in a light aqua. And the center is like a gray purple. And I'm also just going in with the glitter pen, the silver glitter pen, and just accenting the whipped topping, as well as you saw the handle and a little bit on the candy cane as well. And I didn't show all the coloring because basically it's the same exact thing, just with a different color. So just for time's sake, I didn't want to have everything, too long of a video for you. So I just wanted to show you some coloring and some highlights and embellishing. And here's the macaron I had done in the pinks, which are the RV colors. I believe I used RV 02, 04, and 06. Here I am using some browns. I used E00, E02, and E11. I believe YR16 as well. I kind of fudged around to get a good orange. Okay, so here we are. This is a wreath I purchased off Amazon. I will list that below. And it's basically a preserved wreath. It's a natural preserved wreath. And I had some jute. I just happened to have some jute ribbon. That was, it's maybe a 1/2 inch wide. And I'm going to decorate the wreath with what I colored. All the different mugs, the cocoa mugs and the macarons. And just, I know I'm really close in. I wasn't paying attention to how close I was, folks. I was paying attention to where am I going to put these. I used the Beacon fabric tack. It's kind of like a hot glue, but it sticks to many surfaces. It tells you there it bonds fabrics and leather and all kinds of stuff. So that is the sentiment I use that I actually put together in Design Space. That is the finished and completely embellished wreath. I had it on the jute ribbon. I hung everything together, and I put the small little HAI lights that I had gotten from Pear Blossom Express as little lights. And there's the finished wreath. Thank you so much for joining us. Please continue on the hop. And I appreciate you, and I thank you for your time. So please subscribe, like, and share my video, and hit the bell icon for future uploads. And again, enjoy the hop. Blessings. Bye-bye.